Why can't you people just be normal for 5 minutes? Welcome to Rimworld 7 Deadly Sins, where today, I'm hoping we can at long last begin our adventure into developing each one of our 7, or I guess 8 characters now, giving them their own armor, bases, weapons, maybe even their own ideology eventually. And there were some incredible suggestions in the comment section yesterday. I liked the one where somebody said, why not upgrade the person, focus on them a little bit while we are undergoing the quest for their relic. And in this case, that would be Robo Mummy, because we've got the Relic of Envy right now. The only problem with that right now is Robo Mummy is all about flesh and bionics, and we need to have access to a lot of hospital equipment, or at least a way to make medicine. And to be honest, I don't think we can really do it justice, but someone came up with an incredible idea for General Joe. Now, General Joe has kind of accidentally become our Dryad Wrangler, right? He was the only guy with decent enough plant skill, and that's developed over time to the point now he's actually pretty competent at plants. And apparently, with the Dryad mod that we've got, you use human flesh, whether that's organs or corpses or something like that, to craft the Dryads. Then it occurred to me our people are celestial. We could craft a whole army of Dryads out of General Joe for General Joe to use as his own little personal army. General Joe can go back to being an actual proper General Joe. Just this time he's leading an army of Dryads made of his own flesh? It's getting a bit weird. Wait, what? I tortured someone. They weren't guilty of anything that was definitely wrong. How much? Harvested organs -6. That was where she took out Remus's old blind eyes so that his eyes could regrow. She's sad because she harvested organs, but not quite in the way that she wanted. This is where their own custom ideologies are going to be pretty relevant, I think. And while we're working on all of that very optimistic and very unlikely to happen things, I think we should put down a high-tech research bench now. The only reason I was holding out on it for so long was so that we could get machining as soon as possible without unlocking even more research on top, right? General Joe, I am trusting you. I thought he was probably a safer choice than Remus, given that Remus will almost certainly botch it. Oh, we're good. And with that, we can actually start work on our more advanced research. What have... fucking swimming pools. Oh, we needed that for the syringer. Ooh, I could be tempted. Or... oh, no. Or alternatively, we could get Arcadius his outfit sorted out. What is that? Oh! Ah! It's the Harrowed Shire that we built yesterday. I think they mean shrine? I'm not sure they mean shire either way. Cassock, Preaked Peast... fuck. Preaked Peast... no. I'm not going to say that one anymore. Peaked Hat, Purger Helm, Purger Exoskeleton, Flagellant Hood, and Militant Veil. Whoa. Are these any good, though? 30% sharp armor. 50 degrees of heat insulation. Wow. Global work speed and move speed is down by a little bit, and the sharp and blunt armor isn't incredible. But the heat insulation, that's like the perfect armor for this biome. Whoa. Yeah, look at that. A flame retardant exosuit. And the helmets, do they also give good? They also give 30 degrees. With those two, we'd have everything we need for heat defense. And it's outer layer, too. I don't want to give everybody the same armor set like I've said many times before. But it would solve all of our problems right now immediately. What are you crafting there? The metal armor. I think I'm going to cancel that. Well, I've cancelled everything in the tailor bench because I thought, honestly, let's just go for it. All we need is any 300 metal plus 10 components we can get from the quarry. But right now we can't get cloth anyway, so it doesn't make any difference. We're stuck no matter which way we go about it. Robo Mummy right now is wearing a fedora and an ammo pack and nothing else. It's a brave look. So while we wait for components and research and quarrying, let's get out there. Let's go do our quest. So we've got the Dream of Envy at the Worshipful Village. That one's probably going to be very, very easy. And then we've also got an Ancient Complex nearby. Komodo, I'm going to take your flak vest. She's already got a good temperature range because she's a robot, huh? So as for our world map, what have we got going on then? Oh, look at all the mechanoid ships. Holy crap, there's 5 frigates, right? Wow. Then we've also got a crash site. We've got a monster encounter. Hello. Dora's Creature Holy Task. Dora Fritz, Divine Dog of the Northwest Any. Excuse me? She wants us to go and fight a Bearofleet, which is the genetic splicing of an Aerofleet and a bear. That sounds a bit dangerous. Being a relict, whatever that means. Bearofleet contract provides much higher rewards. They'll give us a skull cap, 2 shield belts, And gold greenhouse trader. Aren't consortium. Okay, we'll take a look at that in a second. Then we've got 2 of the ancient complex and the worshipful village. Which one is for our skull? So that one is completely unrelated. We can go and have a look anyway. And then we've got this one here for the Dream of Envy. Then we've got a few... 2,000 plums, if you're curious. And pink fungus. That's such a good way to get seeds. Why the fuck did I not think of this before? Today could be the Caravan Adventures of Robo Mummy. Before we head out then, let's go and have a chat with the... let's get legally. Let's get you to have a chat with Aunt Consortium. Seeds. What have you got? Orange, cocoa, hops. We need cloth. Bamboo, though. Bamboo would be very, very, very good. I'm going to have to sell them some wood. Here. You have this, and then I will absolutely buy... We'll never need wood again if we get bamboo seeds, for sure. What the fuck is a shadow rupture? A shadow rupture is a rift in space and time created by the silent cries of an anguish emanating from an enthroned widow. Inevitably, the creature from the shadow realm at the other end of the portal will find their way through. What could be escaping from this portal in particular? Larval shadow. Semi-physical, extra-dimensional beings summoned into existence by the silent cries of an enthroned widow. Passive and delicate creatures, they are the larval stage of the much more aggressive worm-in-Wharton moth. Right. Thanks for that. I don't know what I was expecting, but that certainly wasn't it. Egg progress. Oh, there you go. Okay, hold on. Let's put these then somewhere safe. Let's put it in the ulcer room. That seems very, very on brand. So fertilized eggs, which I assume this shadow rupture is. It absolutely is. Can go right there. Let's get that hauled over immediately, because that sounds like that could be a way to get some sort of cloth. And I will admit, that's way more on brand than just growing cotton or devil strand, right? Hatching a demon moth from a shadow rupture? Yeah, that sounds fine. What the fuck is happening? Well, Robo Mummy seems in high spirits. Why? Catharsis times 2. Sad again because she hasn't harvested organs, but is sad also because she tortured someone. She's a very conflicted individual. Let's pack your things and head off. Do I want to take a shadow rupture with me on the journey? It's tempting. It really is. We're at the worshipful village, and I think that was just as the research finished. Panoxycillin again. Simple prosthetics. Oh, that's so good. I might have to go for... Wait, that's not simple prosthetics. Oh, that's not the Rimworld simple prosthetics. That's for steel claws and blade hands. Or we can go for demonette armor, which again seems very good for Arcadius. Let's just go for the prosthetics because it's quick and easy, and we might also genuinely need them at some point. Hello, worshipful village. All 3 of you, huh? To be honest, I think this might just be a case of blow them away and be done with it. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I mean, how can you be this bad? She's got 15 shooting skill, by the way. She's got 15 shooting skill. This is a fucking joke. How are you this terrible? Is this just a particularly terrible gun? This is embarrassing. Just get in there and hack the terminal and get out. Nice. Okay, then go out this way. Haha, you fools. That was an embarrassment. I mean, we succeeded, but that was unbelievably bad. So we've arrived at the other ancient complex, the important one to get the relic. Didn't really think it was worth risking the other one when we've only got a half-naked Robo Mummy. Apparently can't even shoot in a straight line. Oh, Fat Larry. Oh my god, an ash slave. What is an ash slave? I think we've seen one of those before. Hello? Kinetic blast sigil. Charm of rest. What is that? Hello. A pendant enchant with the essence of sandstone. This pendant improves the wearer's quality of rest and prevents the passerbys to disturb their slumber. How appropriate. Maybe don't let it get that blast off, though, if we can... Oh, yeah, shit. Let me get out of there. Oh, God, this is too much to juggle. Hang on a second. 2 things? How am I supposed to keep up with 2 things at once? Nice. Strip it. Strip it. Strip it. Strip it. Strip. Strip. Larry, strip. Nice. There we go. Charm of rest, and the other one was a ring of labor. Carrying capacity plus 30. Oh, we've already got one of those, haven't we? I think at this point, giving Larry the charm of rest is just incredibly appropriate. Hello? Ancient terminals? Maybe we should just get this done fast, huh? Yeah, there it is. Get that, and then we'll just... Oh, God. I think we'll just take a wall off and then run as fast as we can. I don't think you're very good at deconstructing, but it doesn't really matter at this point. Oh, the ancients are alive. Well, I say they're alive. Indoors, 1,000 degrees C. Just immediately exploded. That's so good. And if you don't mind, I think we'll be leaving now. Hello? Enemy militant of the divine pastors. What is that? Fist shotgun. What have you got a fucking stake? You gonna stake Robo Mummy? That guy's got a straight up candelabra. Okay, I think we're gonna just haul ass in the opposite direction if that's okay. Oh god. Maybe not run and gun. You can't be trusted. You know what? I hate to say it. In this situation, you don't really have a choice. Fuck. Come on. Nice shot. Nice shot. Come on. One more. One more. One more. This is actually fucking pathetic. Robo Mummy. Come on. Nice. 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 2 shots in the leg. She might actually get away. I think we've done it. Oh, crap. What a journey. Well, that's 2 down. This is like way too dangerous. You shouldn't be going anywhere else. And here is the monster encounter. A Barrow fleet. I mean, I don't approve it, but it's an incredible pun. We'll try running and gunning it. I assume it's actually quite powerful. Oh, no. She's not the best shot in the world. I feel like we could have done with a whole squad for this. 97%. You know what? It's doable. Oh, it's doable. It's doable. I have faith. Oh, shit. Oh, never stop running. Never stop running. Keep going. She actually fucking got it. We've actually done it. Oh my god, to be fair, it did have heat stroke. Well, that's kind of taken the sport out of it. What you mean to say is we could have stood still and it would have just died of its own accord. Well, thanks for ruining my achievement. Get the fuck out of here. And for all of our efforts, we now have 115 gold, a legendary range shield belt, and a legendary regular shield belt, along with the Masterwork L-Tate Skull Cap, which I don't think we'll use, but who are we going to give the regular plain old legendary shield belt to? Because whoever we give that to becomes a melee character, essentially. Now I'm thinking, given that Arcadius' series was all about using melee weapons, the entire colony was limited to only melee weapons, maybe Arcadius would be an incredibly good choice for that. We haven't got any good melee weapons now, though, do we? Give him a baseball bat and a legendary shield belt? I feel like Arcadius with the bone spear would be kind of appropriate too. Okay, so General Joe gets the range shield belt for sure. And then, you know, we'll give Arcadius the other one. I'm alright with that. We're losing the ability to wear those ammo packs though, so he's going to shoot slightly slower. But he's also got 189 points of shield belt, so that's definitely worth it. And the range shield belts, well, unsurprisingly, they're range shield belts, aren't they? You can still shoot while you've got one equipped. What we need now, and this is a very bizarre request, we need some sort of sexy melee weapon for Arcadius, given that, you know, he's got the whole lust thing going on. It's now basically limited to... basically just limited to melee. A lusty melee weapon. I mean, shish kebab for fairly obvious reasons I think is pretty good. Grinder is also very, very good. So is jackhammer, so is drill. A waxsaw, that's pretty good. Oh, scissor pipe. Oh, they're all so good. Grinder is... it's quite high tier, isn't it? What's the side effects of the Grinder 2? Higher mechanoid shredding speeds, lower move speed, higher construction speed. It's not very good for him. What about just the drill, then? It gives 80% general labor speed. Fine, I'll make Arcadius a drill as his melee weapon. It's the best we can do for now. Oh, now that could be good. Drill for oil. I've got to take it. And you know there's got to be plenty of oil in hell, given how desperate BP executives are to get there. I just get the feeling that this is probably the worst speech anybody has ever been to. Oh, shit. Encouraging. Wow. I take that back. That's a +5 for everybody. Okay. Meanwhile, that ash slave is just still alive, dying of dehydration. Oh, 51 degrees, huh? What are we looking at outside? Oh. Yeah, it turns out that Inferno hit hard. It's only the 5th of December and it's already at 98 degrees C. Makes me think that it might compound with the volcanic heat wave rather than overwrite it. So we might be looking at like +160 outside. Throw down a whole bunch of passive coolers, given that we stacked up a shitload of wood in the hopes that that'll fix it. He's actually done it. We can potentially go for oil now. And to be honest, Rimworld is probably the most overpowered mob we've got this time around, but I want to focus right now still on... I'm doing something with their personalities, doing something with who they are. From what I can see, we can't really do much with General Joe right now and his dryads because we need the human-like corpse. It can be any human-like, so not specifically human. But we do need the seeds, and I have no idea how we get that, to be honest. We might need more research before we can kick things off. Now, for Arcadius, though, we have researched the armor. I think I'll at least throw down one of the runes and see what we can do with it. Just the claws again, huh? Okay, so we don't really have enough research yet to be going into these things. How do we make the sexy armor? Let's ask the important questions here. Ah, there we go. And all of them, with the exception of the mask, require some sort of cloth, which we don't have. Well, we don't have quite yet. 94% for the shadow ruptures. And I assume then we'll have to wait for them to grow into moths as well. Komodo? Life-threatening heat stroke extreme. Why are you fanning around over by the lava pool when it's 109 degrees outside? Fucking Fat Larry. Fucking Fat Larry. Oh! Fat Larry's dress got destroyed. What a terrible day. I'm so sorry. Oh! Hello, little caterpillars. You're not at all horrific. Do they need a pen, or can we just... Honestly, I'm hoping we could kind of just restrict them to the kitchen area. How the fuck are we going to feed these? Well, I suppose on the plus side, eventually we're going to be able to make Arcadius' sexy demon armor out of demon caterpillar thread. Cannot grow, bad seasonal temperature. It's only 111 degrees C. And in far better news, Arcadius has finished his sexy mask. I'm really not sure I'm alright with that, Arcadius. Not really a secret installation though, is it? If you tell me about it. Oh, hello, Ancient Complex. I don't suppose you've heard of the Skull of Envy, have you? What the fuck is that? Well, I mean, obviously it's a manticore. I know what it is. Let's be very careful not to annoy the manticore. Hello? Oh, God. A room full of corpses. Hey. One of two complete. And I'll open these Semitic crates. I doubt we'll find anything good, but, you know, treasure is treasure. Oh. Well, that's disappointing. What a staggering metaphor for my YouTube lifestyle. Oh, what is that? A joy wire. Whoa. Okay, that's actually very good. Ah, a little garden here. And that was it. The entire secret installation. Wow. Here in our luxury volcano, it's approaching 150 degrees C. We've had psychic rain for over a year now. And not to mention, we're currently in the middle of an inferno. And now, to top it all off, acid rain. Toxic gas emissions from nearby volcanically active calderas are precipitating in the form of dangerous acid rain. Good. Good. And now, Fat Larry is being attacked as he sleeps. This took so freaking long, but look at him now. Wowee. What is that fucking noise? What? Am I going mad? What was that? Oh, it was the dryads melting in the acid rain. Holy crap. That was actually demonic. Oh, there we go. Oh, that is so much better. That I'm actually happy with. Okay, Arcadius, you can go now. Comfortable temperature range of 82 degrees C. And given that we haven't got any leather or cloth, there's not really much we can make right now, but I thought Robo Mummy, given that she's obsessed right now with harvesting organs, giving her an outfit made of bone seemed kind of on brand. And I'll be honest, I don't think it looks too terrible. I'm not even sure I know what General Joe is all about right now. He's like war dryads, but I don't know if there's any dryad-specific gear. We need some sort of war armor we can make out of wood. Like, for example, this war armor that you can make out of wood. Ah, good. Good. Out of all of the possible outfits, I think Fat Larry's might be my favorite. Now, Fat Larry, sin of gluttony. He's a large guy. He needs to be immovable and impenetrable. Something Arcadius. So using a staggering amount of titanium that we've mined up here, he has titanium heavy metal armor. Maybe a little bit of a waste using on heavy metal armor because it's actually really, really good. 109% sharp protection. Now, I want Fat Larry to be a wizard because he's accidentally falling into the role of magic wizard who's probably going to take out the storyteller, given that he's constantly fighting the storyteller's minions. And his last name is Potter. You know, like Harry. Which is a massive coincidence. So, what have I made the hat out of? Ash leather. The same monsters that he's butchering and eating because he's gluttony, and we had the leather left over to make a hat out of. It's genius. Please. Keep the applause coming. General Joe, I also gave a different war mask to, and now he looks ridiculous. And honestly, I think these armor sets are going so well. I'm going to commit to giving everybody separate stuff right off the bat here. I don't know what to do for shit, and I definitely don't know what to do for legally. Legally, I feel like we should give like a solid gold set of armor or something like that. And as for Remus, I feel like we need to double down on his Riemann roots. Try and give him maybe some... We could get the gladiator armor. Make gladiator armor out of titanium. That would be awesome. Oh no, you're not going to do this to me, are you? Arcadius needs a melee weapon because we've got the legendary shield for him, right? I've given him the drill. Because he's Arcadius and it's obviously very good. We could give him a friggin' whip. And one of the upgrades is Torment Whip. Oh, you can't do this to me. The alternative is Transparent Roofs, the thing that I've wanted for ages now. Whips for Arcadius. Or food. Whips for Arcadius or food. Wow, Arcadius. What a cool new whip you have there. I am a little bit annoyed, though, because apparently it counts as a friggin' ranged weapon. So now it means I've passed over a greenhouse for an item that he can't even use with the shield. I think I have a solution. It's a weird solution, but it is a solution. The eventual goal for Fat Larry is for him to be a wizard, and he's got very, very good melee skill. So I'm going to make Fat Larry a melee weapon. He can have the shield that Arcadius have, and then Arcadius can actually use his whip. What on earth do you mean, new lovers? Could it possibly be the Robo Mummy Arcadius crossover we've been waiting for? That may just be too powerful. Or... or it's Shittle and Romulus. Obviously. And let's get rid of Komodo. We all know who you are. I guess you can tick off unexpected relationship. Shittle and Romulus? Okay, well, I suppose that'll keep them happy, if nothing else. So Fat Larry's a big guy, right? And the big guy needs a big old weapon. And that weapon in this case just happens to be a titanium fire hydrant club. I don't even know if the damage is good. I saw it and I thought, that's perfect. Oh my god, wow. 23.12? What the fuck? Yeah, that is by far the strongest weapon we can craft. I made it as a joke, but I hate to say it, I think he actually might be extremely powerful now. Between that and the impenetrable armor and the impenetrable shield belt, Fat Larry's gonna kill a man. Holy crap, I might actually be able to do the goal that we set out to do today. We might genuinely be able to get one of our people themed here. Demonette figurines. Learn how to craft demonette and steed figurines used to summon wild demons. I think this is it. I think this is the thing I was after for Arcadius. We have to do it then. We have to build Arcadius a base. The only problem is, though, you can't paint walls, right? You fucking can paint walls? I don't know why I'm so shocked that you can paint walls, given that... Well, given that if you buy paint in real life, I think most of the time it's probably for a fucking wall. Now, I have an idea in mind for Arcadius' little base. I mean, we've got plenty of room to build it on, but we might as well stay as close to what we've got right now and expand out from that. But maybe reserve a bit in the center of the area for all of them to converge. So we'll just say... Let me put down a plan instead for this bit. We'll say that bit is off limits, and eventually that's where we'll build, say, the kitchen or whatever, so they can all get back there easier. Now, Arcadius is a man of simple pleasures. What we need is a pretty decent-sized bedroom. Then we'll also need a room for summoning the demons, right? And then what I'm also thinking is he would need quite a long antechamber to, say, entertain guests. You know, Arcadius likes to entertain guests in the way that Arcadius likes to. So I'm thinking if we kind of come up here and we put down just like an entrance area, and then if we connect all that up, I think what we've got here is quite a nice little base for Arcadius. The expression you're looking for is a low-hanging fruit, which is also very appropriately what I've just done to Arcadius' base. I thought it was a little bit too long and unwieldy. Ah, would you look at that? What incredibly inappropriate timing. Turns out in my excitement, this phallic adventure was poorly planned. I've built it out of bloody walls you can't paint. On the plus side, though, Arcadius can summon sexy, sexy demons. How on earth does this work, then? It just summons a... Summon a demonette. Try to summon it in an enclosed area with access to food to give you time to handle it? I've got to handle my demonettes first. They cost 5,000 each and a heart? We're going to have to cut Arcadius' heart out, kill him, let him resurrect, and then use that heart to craft him a golden demon wife? Yeah. Yeah, no, of course. Yeah, why not? On the plus side, though, in all that excitement, 2 more quests have spawned in for the artifact, and this would unlock the location. What the fuck is going on here? Hello? Oh. Weasel? Got people in cages, and he seems to have crucified a minotaur smoking a crack pipe, and there's the body of an angel stuffed into an iron gibbet cage. What the fuck is going on with this floor? I'm not sure I want to piss this guy off. Or maybe we want to break his legs and recruit him because he seems like a valuable ally. I'm sorry, Weasel. Did you just shoot him in the spine and he didn't even... He doesn't even care. What is this guy? I don't even want the terminal anymore. I just want Weasel. Well, that'll do it. Is he okay? Bleeding out in 20 hours. Okay, we can go and hack the terminal before Weasel gets up. Can we take him prisoner? Because I really would like him. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. We got something so much better than the information. We have Weasel the mad psychopath. Well, team, meet Weasel. Weasel I shot in the spine and kidnapped after he crucified a minotaur. Is he actually good at anything? Yeah, he is actually not bad. Plants 10 single passion, animals 11 single passion, artistic double passion. That's all right. Look at the size of the lava. They're absolutely gigantic. I wonder how long before they start, you know, actually being useful. And at long last, the final complex. The fuck? The final complex for the skull. Well, that was, it's fairly straightforward. Hello? Security threats activated in 2.9 days. Is anyone here? Oh my god, it's a bunch of crawlers. I feel like every time we've done this, these mechanoids have replaced the vanilla, much harder mechanoids. Maybe don't even shoot them. You think we just grab it and get out without them noticing? And at long last, the Dream of Envy. One of our 7 relics and a 7th of the way to victory. Also was kind of appropriate in hindsight that I gave her this. Oops. No pressure. No pressure. But this could be... Oh my god. Oh. I thought we lost Robo Mummy then. Oh, wowee. Whoops. That could have ended quite poorly. Let's go ahead and grab our skull. And while we're here, we might as well get some free gold as well, huh? And that is our relic. I guess then, seeing as this is our first and only relic, we'll go ahead and throw down a reliquary in here. Can we make out a bloodstone? That would have been quite cool. Whatever, then it doesn't really matter. We'll throw down in this room for the time being. And that's it. The journey of Robo Mummy. And sure, it wasn't our goal for today, but it's a 7th of the way to victory. And our actual goal of trying to be a bit more thematic with the characters didn't exactly go badly. Robo Mummy, Arcadius, and Fat Larry, I think, are all pretty decently themed. We've really just got to wait until we get some sort of cloth or textile to actually make the clothes out of. And in terms of that, we've got a pretty good start, assuming these workers, I'm hoping, and will produce some sort of material for us to use. Oh, in fact, they absolutely do. Wool growth 77%. Oh, sweet. So tomorrow we can immediately start working everybody else's outfits. And of course, who could forget this horrible thing? And out of everybody, I did think it was the most appropriate to give Arcadius the Bone Throne. And if nothing else, I think that's a hell of a look. And who knows what tomorrow holds? Maybe another relic quest? We can definitely get some of our characters on theme. But we'll see how it goes then. Thank you all for watching. That look of Arcadius is absolutely going to haunt me as I sleep tonight. Thank you, in the meantime, to the patrons for allowing this episode to exist in the first place. I apologize if I started to trail off at the end there. It's currently 3 a.m. I didn't really have much time to record this one today. Well, I did, but I had to obviously stay up very, very late. Normally, I've been recording them early in the morning so I can keep on top of comments and everything, but tomorrow I have an appointment booked, so haven't had any time. Thank you for your patience as always, and a thank you as well to the Cat Lover 366, Spongy 1312, Officer Pappy, Anthony Scavuzzo, Alvin Flang, Snowdog TW, Turtle Boy Ryan, Crowskull, Cyric 313, Juiceda, Valkyrie Siphon, Cubehog, Lord Condog, Low-Res Quail, Pang Power, Grilled Bears, Dunker, and Major Mythical for their support of the executive producer tiers over at Patreon. Thank you. Thank you as well to Matthew, Mr. Hankey, Ian Geo, Cato, Betimus Max, Mystic 370, Super Nanny 089, Plation, Kippos, Quivalar, Laser Gaming, Inc., and Flying Potato. I think I need to go to sleep now. Get out.